Alright, so today we're going to be doing brake pads. Now, I highly recommend you getting OEM ones, but I got these because there weren't any OEM ones on Amazon, and I had a lot of Amazon money I needed to spend. So, yeah. For this, it's pretty simple. You really just need some, that I know of at least, you need some Allen sockets, or Allens, and a flathead screwdriver. So, to start this off, first you need to take the caliper off. I already have everything off right now because doing some work on the front end, as you guys may know. So it's 2/12s to take the caliper off, and there's a plastic piece you got to take off, which is 2/10s. So that's not that big of a deal. And you go over to this side, you take your flathead screwdriver, and you take these covers off. Alright, get some magic sprays going. And I guess we can go spray the other side. And we'll let that sit for a while. Now, in theory, they should just unscrew. That's what they should do. I'll grab a mucho bigger flathead. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I had to swap screwdrivers. Run up to the garage, get a different one. Needs a thin tip, but wider, so it goes across the entire span. And then it'll fit in there perfectly. And then these will unscrew. Don't want to lose those. They are small. I'm going to put mine in here. Now, in here, you got your Allen keys. And it is a 5mm. So, take your ratchet. Once you get those two out to that point, you want to grab something you can tap them out with. I'm going to use this and this. Turn this around and then pull love taps, and that should come out. And then same to the other side. And now they're both out. Those hold in the brake pads. Now, one should slide out. Yeah, those are getting bad. Very dirty in there too. And then I'm gonna take this one, that one out, screwdriver, and clear a lot of that gunk out of there. Take some brake cleaner and give it a nice spray. Take one of these, just kind of slide it back in there real quick. And compress the piston back in. You just use your two thumbs and then take it back out. Wow, that is disgusting. It's decent. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better than what it was. And now, take your new brake pads, open them up. These do not matter which side they go on, inner or outer, it doesn't matter. They're the same thing. Yeah. See the difference on that? So, should be the same. Yep. Now, you want to grease it up. Some multi-purpose grease. Some of that. And you just want to grease up the inside of the piston. And you also want to grease up these two. Now, take one brake pad, and you get that down in there, like so. And then you take your pin, slide it back up in there, and then line it up with the hole in the brake pad. There we go. And then take your other pin and do the same. Now we take the other pad. And then you might need to separate these a little bit with the screwdriver. You want to make sure there's a level gap on the inside. Something along the lines of that should do. Now, just make sure we're nice and tight. Not too tight, but snug. And then you take your little cappers. I'll clean those out real quick. So, now that you got all that back together, you can go back out riding. Just make sure you do both sides, because if one side's bad, the other side's bad. And yeah, you don't want your brake pads looking like this. Trust me. Not good. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.